Hi, this is Raj from MR Sportscars. In this video I'm going to talk very specifically about one particular aspect of detailing a car like this lovely Cayman GTS we've just taken into stock, just bought it from a private owner, and that is Alcantara and how to clean and treat it. So this car literally picked up last night. We give every single car a full day's detail as a minimum, and this car will have machine polish, wax, all the interior cleaned and shampooed. It will have all of the insides of the wheels cleaned. It will have all of the plastics around the bonnet taken off and around the front and cleaned in there. Lots of other places that we clean on these cars. I mean, I've taken apart the keys, replaced all the slightly scratched casings and put new batteries in. All of that stuff is part of our prep on every single Porsche that we sell. But as you can see, so this has the GTS interior, which is half Alcantara, half leather, and in most parts it's absolutely in fine condition. You can see that's just scuffing. That's not actually marks or stains in the Alcantara, but where they tend to suffer the most is actually the steering wheel. So this steering wheel here, so you can see it's a sheen, and that's basically where it's pretty disgusting really. It's absorbed all of the sort of the grease from the previous owner's hands, and it's, as a result, it's gone shiny rather than being this more matte. It's much better on the seats actually. You get this lovely sort of soft feeling. On this it's all gone very matte, very shiny, and you think, oh my god, the Alcantara's worn away down to the base surface, the base material, but actually that's not the case at all. This can be cleaned up, and I'll show you me starting that process and also finishing the whole car another day. But I'm just going to start using the solution I have to start the process of cleaning this steering wheel, because it is quite badly ingressed with grease. So I've got the material just here. The product is actually approved by the producers of Alcantara. This is it here, and it is absolutely fantastic stuff. You don't need a lot of it. You dilute it quite a lot. So for Alcantara, for fabrics, you dilute it 1:10. Yeah, fabric and maquette 1:10. So that is, and 1:20 if you're going to use it on plastics. I normally do it about 1:20 anyway, just to be safe. But I've got some water in there. I'm also going to add some warm water as well, just so it's fully, so it is warm. It is recommended that you wear gloves with this stuff, because it does. And then all I'm going to use is just gently with a piece of sponge, actually just lift it out very gently, and also use this cloth also soaked in the stuff to start working on that Alcantara. My gloves on. It does dry out your skin if you don't use gloves, so I would recommend you using gloves. So I've just got these nitrile gloves here. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to lightly wet the sponge and just gently rub it across the surface. You'll immediately see it's picking up all of the grease that is sitting in that material. I'm only going to do a small area, I think, to start with, just so I can show you the difference it will make. It's always the touch points that suffer the most. I'm not applying too much pressure, just literally delivering the solution to the surface, and the heat and the soap is doing its own magic. Lifting out as carefully as possible. The dabbing is also good, I think. Right. It's absolutely incredible how quickly it works. Right, so hopefully, so I've just treated this section here, and you can see the shininess, and this will need probably 2 or 3 attempts at this just to gently lift it out, because I don't want to damage I don't want to wear the fabric in any way. I just want to lift out that grease. Again, you don't need too much of the solution, just enough just to be careful not to get too much everywhere else as well. But you can see it's turning brown from, and then I've just literally, if I do that, this is a great little sponge actually. It's actually part of the Autoglim hood repairer kit. I've been through lots of these kits, so I have lots of these sponges, because every single new version of the soap comes with a new one of these. But you can see it lifts it straight out in the bucket, and then you just go again. Some people use brushes, very soft brushes. You can use brushes. Okay, you can see it's already making a massive difference to how this looks. I mean, the first time I used this, I was just blown away. It also improves the smell as well. It's got a very subtle fragrance that just makes it smell clean. I mean, look at that's all coming out of the fabric. And this other cloth is just literally a simple microfiber, nothing fancy. And again, all that does is just lift the tiny little Alcantara fibres, lifts them away so they're not laying flat. And you can, like I said, you can use a brush as well. But as you can see, right, so, and when that dries as well, that will look even better. And this cloth is doing part of that, because I haven't wet this one yet. But if you take a look at that now, I mean, the camera's not going to show. Actually, you can see, like, I haven't done that bit, and I've done that bit, so it's making a huge difference to how the Alcantara looks. And what I'll do is I'll follow up this video with this done and working through all the rest. It's not actually that dirty at the moment. I've deliberately used a blue bucket so you can see it, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to carry on working with that steering wheel, and then I'll show you that done. Okay, so we've been through, cleaned. It actually took 2 days of detailing to get this car looking fabulous. Machine polishing twice, waxing, cleaning absolutely everywhere, taking the wheels off, cleaning those as well, so they're absolutely perfect as well. Brake disc will need scrubbing off before we take pictures in a minute. But there is the interior that's been done with the ductile all-purpose cleaner. The whole interior has been done with it, and it looks so much better for it. It wasn't in bad condition in terms of rips or tears, but the like you saw with the steering wheel, there was quite a lot of dirt ingrained within the Alcantara on certain touch points. So the armrests, the steering wheel in particular, but that's all come out and it all looks absolutely fabulous now, as you can see. So I'd really recommend that product if you are looking to clean a car with, particularly Alcantara, but also any car with fabric. It is great at lifting out dirt rather than spreading it around. Use a sponge applicator and then use a microfiber to absorb it all, and you will see your interior transform. It also doesn't leave like a horribly odourful smell in your car. You can't actually smell, it's very neutral. So it leaves, I mean, this, we went over this again and it just looks as new now. Lovely soft finish, just like the PDK selector as well. So yeah, there you have it. There's the interior all done, as well as the rest of the car as well. It's gorgeous colour, Guards red, and ready to be enjoyed by its new owner.